Hey, this is Jared with the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at iCreate magazine for the iPhone. Now, if you have ever seen iCreate magazine before, then you know that it is a magazine that's specific to Apple users and people who have Apple computers. And it's a very nice, well put together magazine. Now, one of the difficult things about subscribing to magazines is having them with you when you have the time to read them, because we're all on the go all the time. And then what do you do with them? Do you save the magazine? Do you throw them away? If you're like me, you save them for a while until they become a pile that you never end up looking at, and then you get rid of them. Now, if they were in a digital format, you can always go back and view them at any time, and that's what this application does. It brings them to you in a digital format so that you can read them at any time. So the application costs $1.99, and it comes with your first issue. That would be the most recent issue. So in that case, I'm looking at issue number 77, which is the most recent issue. Any other issue is available as an in-app purchase. For example, the issue prior is $4.99 for this issue, which, if I'm correct, is a little bit less than the shelf price for buying the magazine. You can also subscribe. You can do a 12-month subscription or a 6-month subscription, and these will come to you via push message. So you'll get a push notification on your phone when a new magazine is ready for you to view. So the magazines are fairly large files, so I do recommend that you're connected to a Wi-Fi network when you go to download these. Of course, a little bit of patience and a 3G network would be just fine. So you simply tap view or tap on the magazine to enter it, and it goes right to where you left off. If you've ever viewed a magazine on a computer before, then you're probably very familiar with how this works. So you just simply scroll over, and in landscape mode like this, you're viewing 2 pages at a time, so you're viewing the full magazine. Simply double tap, and it zooms in all the way, and see the quality there. You can really see everything. So you can go through and read articles. Double tap to go back out. Single tap brings up the menu down at the bottom along with thumbnail view. So we can also go and view by table of contents. So I was just looking at the table of contents right there. So now I can go straight to that article, and it takes me straight to the article that I was just clicking on. Double tap to zoom in, and I can go and read the text. Very nice. One of the nice things about this app is that even though those are big downloads, the actual issue, it will start to download and then allow you to view it right away. It may take a few seconds, but it will allow you to view the magazine before it is completely downloaded, so you don't have to sit there and wait. Very nice feature. So you can also search the entire magazine. Every piece of text is indexed in this application. So I could type in any search word to find something in the magazine, and it would take me specifically to that location. I can also bookmark pages. So if I wanted to bookmark something, this would be kind of like the digital version of kind of bending over the ear of the page, you know, so that you can remember where you were. So I really like that feature. Then, of course, we can go back here to the beginning. Now, one of the really cool things about this is that if you wanted to share an issue with a friend, and in real life, you know, if you have a magazine and you want to let a friend borrow it, you have to give them the magazine, and then they can't, obviously when they have the magazine, you can't be looking at it. And that's the same way it works with this application. You can simply tap on this button down here, and it will bring you to this page, which will allow you to type in your friend's email address and a message to them and send them the magazine. Now, they have to have this application, of course, so they would have had to, in the case of this magazine, purchase the $1.99 version, and then, of course, when you send this to them, they get access to the magazine, and it takes it away temporarily from you until they send it back to you. So it's a really cool way to share magazines with people in that case, because obviously, you know, everybody can share magazines, and if it's only good for you, then that's a bummer. You'd have to hand somebody or let them borrow your iPhone, and that's not, you know, conducive. You can't do that. So instead, you share it with them. So we also have a library view that works this way as well. So you can view everything right here. You can view your bookmarks. You can do search right from here. Let's go into that magazine again. I want to show you portrait view in the magazine really quick. You can view page by page in portrait view. So as you can see, we're viewing one page at a time here in portrait view on the magazine. We could still double tap and zoom in and scroll around just like we did before. And all of our menu features are still available down below, including our thumbnail view. So I really like this application. This is just one of many magazines that are available from the company that's producing this application. But iCreate Magazine obviously is a great magazine with lots of good information. So if you're a Mac user, I definitely recommend that you check out this magazine, especially in this iPhone app, which I think is a great way to subscribe to a magazine. So take care, and we'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.